Hello dear students, this is the third video on networking, class 8, chapter number 8, networking concepts. And I have already discussed introduction to networking and network hardware. I was discussing network hardware, some of the topics are still left. So first of all, you have to understand what is network components. There are three types of network components. First one, network hardware. Second one, transmission media. And third one, network software. Network hardware means what type of hardware you require for giving net so that you can attach different computers through network. What type of hardware you have to require for giving connections to different computers so that all the computers can communicate with each other. Second one, transmission media. What type of wire you require for giving connections to different computers. Okay, either you can give connected different computers through wired media or wireless media. What type of transmission media you have to require? You require. Third thing, network software. Network software means when you are going to establish a network between different computers, so you should require some another type of software. Okay, suppose a Windows Server 2012 can be installed on a network server system. Okay, or you can install Linux and you can attach different computers. You can share the files of different computers through network operating systems. Okay, now I was explaining about network hardware. I've also explained about networking. You can see this picture and you can understand. When you look at this picture, you will understand that there is a device at the center. You can see this device, switch. This switch is responsible for attaching many computers to one another. Okay, it attaches different devices to each other. You can see the server computer is also connected to this switch. The client computer is also connected to this switch, and the hardware resources like printer or modem, it is also connected to the switch. So all the different devices is connected to each other through this switch. Now you can see network hardware. The basic component of network hardware is a computer. Computer is the basic component for network hardware. And I have already discussed that computer can be divided into two categories, that is a server and a client computer. And I have already discussed some of the important devices in a computer network. I have explained about NIC, network interface card. This card is very essential. It is an essential component for establishing internet connection, or you can say for establishing network connection. Second one, modem. I have also explained about modems. So now coming to the hubs, switches, repeaters, and routers. Coming to the first one, hubs. What are hubs? Hubs are networking devices that are used to connect multiple devices in a network. It just works like switch. But hubs are the devices which are used earlier. Now it has been replaced by switches. They are generally used to connect computers in a LAN. Hubs are generally used to connect computers in a LAN. Hubs, sometimes called concentrators, which connects workstations and sends every transmission to all the connected workstations. They work much like the old telephone party lines, where only one computer can communicate at a time. So this is the demerit of hub. Only one computer can communicate at a time. And a hub has many ports in it to connect other computers. So this hub is a device which is used earlier, but now it has been replaced by switches and routers. So now coming to the switch, first you can see this picture of a hub. This is the sender computer, and the hub is used to connect all the different receivers computer. Okay, and sender is sending the data, and through this hub the data is can be sent to different computers. This is the picture of a hub. Now coming to switches. What is a switch? A switch is a device that is also used to connect computers in a network. It is also used to connect different computers or different hardware resources to each other. A network switch connects devices such as computers, printers, wireless access points in a network to each other and allows them to talk, to communicate by exchanging data packets. Now, whenever a data is transmitted from one computer to another computer, not all the data is transmitted. It is transmitted by making the packets of data. Yes, all the data can be transmitted, but not at the same time. The packets of data is formed inside the computer and it is then transmitted through transmitting media, through some communication cables or transmission media. Now, you can see the next point. A switch is a more intelligent device than a hub. Unlike a switch, why it is more intelligent device than a hub? Because unlike a switch sends the incoming data to the desired destination only. It is not so in the case of a hub. So in case of a switch, it can send the incoming data to the desired destination. It records the addresses of all the computers connected to it, and when a packet is received, the switch reads the information about the destination address. Because all the computers are having some IP address, so the packet which is received to the switch reads the information about the destination address. Means the switch reads the information about the destination address, means IP address of the destination computer. The switch reads the information of IP address of the destination computer and then it delivers the packet. And if the device is connected, the switch forwards the packet only to the destination device. That's why switch is more intelligent device than a hub. You can see this picture of a switch. It is connected to different computers. Different computers can be connected through a switch. This central device is known as the switch, and all the different computers can be connected through this switch. This sender is sending the data and the switch will decide the data will be forwarded to which computer. The data will be forwarded to which receiver computer. Okay. The switch will device when it reads the IP address of the destination computer. Now, the switch can be of many sizes. It can be many computers can be connected, like 200 computers can be connected to a switch, or it can be a small, only 8 computers or 10 or 12 computers can be connected to a small switch. Okay. You can see different jacks. You know, this jack is known as RJ45 jack. Okay. RJ45 jack, registered jack. RJ means registered jack. And in this RJ45 jack, data cables can be connected. LAN wire can be connected or network cables can be connected in this jack. Now coming to the next, repeaters. What are repeaters? Repeaters are the device which makes the signal stronger. As the signals travel along a network cable or any another medium of transmission, they degrade and become distorted. They become weak in a process that is called attenuation. So a repeater enables signal to travel longer distances over a network, and a repeater regenerates the received signal and then retransmits retransmits the regenerated signal on other segments. So the simple work of a repeater is it regenerates the signal and makes the signal stronger so that it can be transmitted through long distances. You can see this picture, weekend signal. This is given to the receiver and the weekend signal is given to the repeaters, and the repeaters regenerate the signal and makes it stronger. Network repeater is used for transmitting a signal to a long distance. Okay, it makes the weaker signal stronger. You can see this picture. This is the picture of a repeater. Now coming to the next topic, router. What is router and what is its work? A router is a device that communicates between the internet and the devices in your home that connects to the internet. As its name implies, it routes, means traffic between the devices and the internet. Or you can say a router is a networking device that forwards data packets between computer networks. Router performs the traffic direction functions on the internet. It performs the traffic direction which functions on the internet. Data sent through the internet is in the form of data packets. I've already told that data which is sent through the internet is in the form of data packets. And a packet is typically forwarded from one router to another router through the networks that constitute an internet work. Example, the internet means a packet which is typically forwarded from one router to another to the networks that constitute an internet until it reaches its destination node. No, so when you see this picture, you will be able to understand how the routers work. You can see the router is connected to the internet. It is directly connected to the internet, and it can supply internet services to many different computers. Okay, and the router can be also wireless. Wireless routers are also there in the market. You can also use wireless routers. You can see the second picture. This is the first network of computer at the left side, and you can see at the right side there is the another network of computer, and all the computer networks are connected through this switch. Now this router is responsible for connecting both the networks. It connects both the switches. Okay, so the one server data can be connected to another server through this router. Router is also used in many organizations for sharing the details of different servers, and different servers can be connected through routers. You can see this picture and you can understand how it can be connected to communicate, to do the communication between different servers. You can see this is the another picture. This modem is connected to the internet, and ultimately this modem is connected to different routers, router A, router B, and router C, which provides the internet connection to different computers. And this is the picture of a router. This is the wired router. There is also wireless router. When you see hub, switch, and router, all looks like same, but the internal mechanism are different. The machine, the device which is found inside hub, which is found inside switch and routers, all are different. Okay. And you can see this jack is known as RJ45 jack, in which LAN cable can be inserted. So I think you have understood the topic. So in the next class, I will discuss about transmission media. There are three types of cables used in a computer network. First is twisted pair cable, second is coaxial cable, and third one is optical fiber cable. Okay, thanks for watching this video, children.